Good afternoon, noobs. Today we are going to take a look at our Eheim Professional 4 250 canister filter. Now, we did not get this new. We got it with another tank. We got it pretty cheap. It's only rated for 65 gallons, and as you see, it's running on a 120 gallon tank. Now, we've been running this Eheim canister filter in conjunction with the Powerhead sponge filter up here and two other sponge filters just on the bubbler. And the tank has not been dirty at all, other than the bottom, which we vacuum out every couple of weeks, maybe every couple of weeks. Anyway, it's been about 10 days since our last water change, so we thought this might be a good time to go ahead and do the canister filter and see what it looks like. It's been running for about 9 weeks straight. It is completely quiet, I will say that. The only way I can tell it's even running is either put my hand up there. Well, I can actually see the water. I can see the water moving up there, but every now and then I'll come by here and touch it just to make sure it's running. It's that quiet. I can put the camera right up to it and you would not be able to hear it run. So anyway, first of all, we got to get some aquarium water into this bucket here so we can clean the filter pads when we pull them out, and then we'll disconnect this, turn the water off, and get started on it. Okay. I know there are easier ways than just put it in with a half-gallon jug, but I don't want to disconnect my Python to do so, and have to reconnect it when I do the water change. So I'm just going to do this. It's only going to take a minute. I'd say about 50% to 3/4 full. It's plenty for cleaning out filter pads. The reason you want to do this and not use water right out of the tap or taking it to the sink and washing it out is because you don't want to kill your beneficial bacteria on your filter material or your filter media. That should be plenty. Okay, now let's see if I can do this without causing a flood. As you see, I put a little oh, it's actually a turkey pan, isn't it? Under it, and it's got a little towel there. That's just to soak up the water because we had to use a filter. We want to make sure it didn't leak. It has not leaked a drop. These have a shut-off valve here that I'm going to use, and I'm going to unplug the filter itself. As soon as I can remember which plug. I highly suggest when you do this, you mark your plugs so you know. And I haven't done that, and I need to. Anyway, turn this off. That'll kill the water coming down. I'm going to pull this out a little bit because I've got a little room to work with. And then we can disconnect the hose. That drip. Just put it there for now. And you got 4 clips around on this thing. On the side. Okay, now we got it. That was actually easy. Flip them this way. I was trying to flip them that way. I'm used to another brand filter. Woo! That got some stuff in it. You want to bring the camera down here and show it to them? But it's on these particular filters. It all sits up here up on top, which makes it pretty convenient. actually grab this, pull it out. Ooh, I think I am going to put that into this 1 gallon can. I can do it without making an extreme mess. Now under these filters, this top filter is your biomedia. You don't necessarily want to pull it out, but I'm going to take a look at it. Just to see what she looks like. There's a little bit in there, but that's what you want. You want your beneficial bacteria to stay in there. Keep your siphon, keep your bacteria going. As you see, that coarse filter pad caught a whole lot. And this is after 9 weeks. So I'm going to take it, wash this out first. I can't believe that cat is still sitting there. He's not exactly scared of water. Sure you put that back in there, right? Now, I'm just going to toss this around in here, squeeze it around, and get everything out of it I can. Try not to make too much of a mess. I tend to be a little messy. Jax just can't stand it. You've got to be involved. Get everything out of it you can. Turn it back to where the holes meet up. Stick it back in there. Get your top, put it back in the same direction you came off. Lock all 4 back in place. Hose back on. We're not going to open it yet till we get it back in place here. Open the flow. These have a quick priming button on these. I don't know that we have to re-prime, but I'm going to pump it 2 or 3 times just to be on the safe side. Plug her back in if Jackson divided away. Okay, so on my second attempt, take the top off, top it off with water, or close to the top, and then put it back on. Prime it 3 or 4 times. And well, be sure and use the aquarium water. Anyway, prime it 3 or 4 times. And plug her back in. And she came on just fine. Shot out a little bit of crap out of it. But I think next time I do it, I'm going to drain the water down. Okay, so far. Actually dump it a little bit. And I didn't do that, but I will next time. But I think we'll be good. I'm going to start doing it about once a month, I think, based on how dirty that top filter was. But all in all, very happy with it. And there we go. We will see you on the next video. Until then, subscribe to my channel. Like it if you like it. And watch for the next video, which will be coming up soon. I'm going to do a couple more I've got a different type of canister filter. I want to do a I want to do a review of here shortly. And then we may film a little bit on cleaning these tanks or doing a 25 or 30% water change on them. Anyway, we will see you on the next video. Garden Noob out.